Janelle Monáe's motion picture called Dirty Computer, released in 2018, is a commendable project that features Afrofuturism, a cultural aesthetic, philosophy of science, and history that explores the intersection of the African diaspora culture with science and technology. According to Hassler Forrest's Janelle Monáe's Queer Afrofuturism, Defying Every Label, the album can be divided into 3 sections: Reckoning, Celebration, and Reclamation. By bringing in important conversations about Black and queer rebellion, celebration, and struggle.
And we gon' start a motherfucking pussy riot, or we gon' have to put them on a pussy diet. Look at that, I guarantee
Dirty
I got
Computer can also provide an outlook on what new media theory denotes. Lev Manovic goes over this in his paper, New Media Theory, A User's Guide. He describes the history and evolution of media and new technology and brings the two closer together in their similar origins and goals. In short, media becomes yet another set of computer data, and this directly relates to Monáe's memories being stored in a digital database, easily erasable. According to Manovic, both media and technology are used to simulate the user's senses. This can be observed through the brainwashing done by the elitist order that is represented by the 2 white cisgender men manipulating Janelle's memories. Here, media is seen as enjoined to technology, as computation and technological advancements give these men the power to control the conscious, the media inside Janelle's head.
Ready for cleaning.
She's ready for cleaning.
I heard her actually, but which memory exactly?
Any memory you see, trash them and bag them.
Abstractly, the film carries this discourse between what old media was compared to what new media theory contains. In the narrative, the aim of the order put in place is to assert an objective truth and reality, and in doing so, control Janelle's identity. This violent entrapment is portrayed in the musical sequence Take a Bite, that shows Monáe tied up in cords, as if she were a computer herself. Through this title's double meaning, the dehumanization of Monáe through technology is evoked. We even see her wearing black contacts, which makes her appear as a possessed creature. A powerful lyric in the song is when she says,
"Your code is programmed not to love me, but you can't pretend. Oh, what a surprise."
which Kara Keeling brings valuable elements to in her paper Queer OS. Queer OS presents a project that would implement race, gender, class, citizenship, and ability constitutively to sexuality, media, and information technologies. Inspired by Tara McPherson's Why Are the Digital Humanities So White? Or Thinking the Histories of Race and Computation, she voices how gender and sexuality studies are rather too often ignored in new media and technology theory. This lyric directly reflects that. Technology assumes hegemonic social relations. Kieran references this assumed common sense when she says, Queer OS seeks to make queer into the logic of an operating system of a quote-unquote larger order that unsettles the common senses that secure those presently hegemonic social relations that can be characterized by domination, exploitation, oppression, and other violences. This sequence shows Monáe directly facing these institutionalized violences.
This gas would take over, and then you were lost. Sleeping, and you didn't remember anything at all.
But yet, even in the scene, Monáe's identity seeps through the decor, such as bright and colorful and queer colors that contribute to the mise en scène. This corresponds to new media theory, as new media technology acts as the most perfect realization of the utopia of a perfect society composed from unique individuals. New media objects assure that users that their choices and therefore their underlying thoughts and desires are unique rather than pre-programmed and shared with others. Therefore, Janelle Monáe as a character in this film is an embodiment of new media theory. Like the aim of the project Queer OS, she dismantles the assumed common sense of the order put in place. Here, though, through her expressing her identity freely. For example, in the musical sequence called Pink. In this sequence, femininity is literally expressed through everything. The setting, the costumes, the makeup, high heels, pink lipstick, and other flashy editing instances that show how technology works alongside media and filmmaking. A pink filter appears throughout the music video, and pink encapsulates Monáe's gender and sexuality with the powerful and repeating lyric,
We got the
she embraces her individuality as well as her sense of community, such as with the dance sequence that showcases vulva emulating pants. She says,
I don't wanna hide my love. I just wanna hold your hand and be
in the bridge, which is where she explores her sexuality more than in the rest of the song. What makes this film is Janelle Monáe's unique positionality and intersectional identity through her queerness, her womanhood, and her blackness. This content is obviously catered to the artist's design and experience. Isolation and entrapment in Take a Bite shows how problematic it is to ignore these elements of one's identity. Meanwhile, her artful music video for her song Pink, through a narrative of gender expression and sexual liberation, opens up conversations on the intersectionality of individuality, which shows what new media theory is all about.